not being very nice to us. The winds are whipping, it's snowing, and the roads are ice. So we're gonna hopefully get into some better weather here. This time of the year, you don't know what you're gonna get. Where are we?
Sturgis, South Dakota. I wouldn't want to be riding a motorcycle through this. At least we're out of the prairie, little hills, snow's melted, not so windy. Finally make some time. Long day though, takes it out of you driving.
6 o'clock at night. We are in Wyoming, and yeah, starting to see a lot of wildlife, which is really cool. It's wide open out here, man, just nothing. So you can see them a long ways, but a couple muleys, some antelope, pretty cool. We couldn't do the drive. We're calling her quits for the night. Get an early start tomorrow. We're only a couple hours out.
Well, Mike always says it's going to be an adventure. It almost always is. Nobody tells stories about the trip where everything went right. Nobody tells stories about the time they just got there and it was smooth and perfect. So we're going to have some stories. Epically gorgeous here. Beautiful lake, beautiful mountains, beautiful water. We have a little issue with the boat. We went from car camping to boat camping, so we're testing the buoyancy levels of the Skeeter. The boat is full right now of not only a professional level of fishing gear, a professional level of camera gear, it's also loaded with a massive amount of camping gear, food, beverages, everything like that. So we'll see it. It's floating. I see it. It's floating, so that's good.
You want to follow me and I'll show you. You guys can pick where you want to go.
All right.
All right, so we tracked Bryce down, the world famous Tiger Man, gonna help us get dialed out here. We're just getting our camp set up, getting a feel for the lake. So far, it's just breathtaking. A little daunting at the same time. I don't know, a little bit like fishing on the moon maybe, but we'll see. It's very different than anything we're used to. We have not seen a weed yet. I don't know if there's any vegetation in here. I haven't done a ton of homework. We'll see. We'll see. We're excited. It's like opening a Christmas present. You don't know what you're gonna find, but there was a giant 51.5 caught this morning out here, and I mean, just to be on a body of water with a shot at a fish like that, at a tiger muskie of that size, it just, if you have any musky soul, it has to get you going a little bit.
This is where we're gonna make camp, and we're gonna be here for the next 5-6 days. so we can pull right up to it. This is all national, or I think national forest, so they said we can camp wherever. So right on, very cool.
Smaller baits seem to catch more fish, but
What are they eating in here?
perch, crappie, bluegill, carp, bullheads.
No, is there any
Shad.
shad?
No shad.
Not-
There's the trout that come in here, but there's not many because I'm sure that they're getting crushed by the largemouth, smallmouth. So yeah, this is where this point comes way out. There's a few fish on here, so that's where I think it's starting to work up.
Look at that guy. Crazy we're here. We've been talking about this trip for 4 years. Just life gets so busy, it's tough to make time to do this stuff, but every time we do, we talk about it all the time. Every time we do, it's worth it. Every time we get out of our comfort zone and find a new spot, find a new little river, try a new lake out, just get out of our area, get out of our own way and try something new. It's worth it every time. It's a ton of work, and sometimes it feels like it's not the right way to go, but man, you just don't get to see this kind of stuff.
Good cold, but if you have the right gear and you prepare properly, it's great. So day 1 yesterday, no fish, but we seen some fish, and now we're up. We're gonna get some breakfast, and then we're gonna get out on the water here and hopefully have some success, that's for sure. There's some big fish in here, and we need to figure out where they are and what they're doing, what they're eating, and then put them into our net. So, but boy, that fire feels nice this morning.
We're ramping up. I mean, we're getting information. That's all we can do. Just had a real nice, like a 38-incher up. The size is going up a little bit. This wind kicked up, just like Bryce said, at 2 o'clock again. So hopefully it'll turn these shallows on. I mean, we got a half a day yesterday, saw 3 or 4, had a good shot. Now today has been tough. I mean, it's been tough for everybody. Everybody we've been talking to, seeing a few, but not really making anything stick. So, I mean, there's nothing we can do, just keep grinding. It seems like they're in these shallows and they'll move when it's blowing on them, but it's been flat calm in the mornings and just nothing happening. All the action we've been hearing has been out deep. We tried that this morning. We didn't move a fish out there, so that wind picked up after lunch. We pulled back in here, and we only went down this break here, and there was one there. So hopefully we'll keep going here and find some more down this shoreline. A lot fewer boats on this side. So nothing we can do but keep chucking, you know.
All right, man. First tiger.
In the bag.
Hell yeah.
Right on, bro.
Nicely done, sir.
Oh, she was pinned.
Ooh, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's pinned top and bottom. Boy, had to work for him. Had to bring in the ringer to get it done for us. He's been feeding us info, and these sandfish have been here, and they've been ramping up, little by little. We got the perfect wind this afternoon, not quite as harsh as yesterday, so we could stay on our fish a little better, and finally got one in the bag here. I want you to stay pretty. I need you to stay pretty. Uh-oh.
Bryce, you want to shut that trolling motor off?
Yeah. Moved this fish on the Phantom earlier. These gliders have been very good for us, and Phantom always comes through. You know, we moved one about an hour ago, stuck with it, just kept banging it, and sure enough, Tiger came up and did his part. So, beautiful fish in the net. Not a big one, but always gets you excited when they bite. So, hopefully the pattern keeps up and the fish keep moving and we can put some more in the net. So, Phantom.
All right, guys, here we go. This is what we drove 18 and a half hours for, is to get down here and chase some absolute beautiful tiger fish. And we're in Utah, and this is why we came. Look at the bars on that. What a beautiful fish, man.
Future giant right here.
That's right. I mean, really well-stocked program that they have here. Your DNR is really into it, and your Muskies Ink Club is into it as well.
Yeah, we're fortunate, you know. These are the future 50s, and we had a bunch of these fish showing up, these 30-inch class fish, and they grow pretty fast, so the future's bright, and I'm glad you could come and share it with me, and let's get some more. You know?
Yeah, right. It's prime time right now. We're going to let this girl go back to the deep so she can get bigger, and we can come back and catch her later.
Fish in the net, man. Grinding and it pays off, so always love that slime.
A great day out on the water, one fish in the boat. Yeah, beautiful markings on it, and we think it's just going to get better from here on. They've been kind of in a funk, and we think they're going to start snapping now. We're hoping anyways, they do. But one fish to start, not bad. Tomorrow's a different day. We're getting a little more dialed in on lure selection and presentation and how we got to work things, which always takes a little time.